There we go. Craig, with Williams fully fit and Yamal healthy, Spain clear favourites or no?
No.
No?
Simple answer.
No?
No. Nico Williams, I don't think is ever going to be fit in this tournament.
Right.
So, Baena, is he good enough on the left wing to cause problems to the bigger teams? I'm not sure about that. France still stay the favourites.
Who's your order of favourites from what you've seen so far, Mark?
I'd say France, Argentina, England.
Argentina ahead of England and Spain?
Yeah. Because they're so good, and I know Messi is 39 this week, but it doesn't seem to matter, does it?
Right.
And England were really good, I have to say. They were a good second half, and Spain, it's Saudi Arabia, as Craig said earlier. I'm not sure they've got enough cutting edge to go all the way, but I mean, Lamine Yamal, amazing, but I'm not sure they've got the goal scorer.
Do you think the new rules implemented for the World Cup has cut time wasting and improved the quality of the matches? 5-second rule for goal kicks and throw-ins. Players have 10 seconds to leave the pitch when substituted. 1 minute off the pitch if treated by the physio. We talked about this in quite detail on the show, didn't we?
I don't think it's improved I don't think it's necessarily improved the quality of the games, but it's certainly improved.
I think as an experience, as watching a game, I think it's
I agree with you.
Right.
Yeah. And what we're seeing now...
I agree with me.
Yes, but we were worried about slow-tempo games and all that sort of stuff, but they haven't been slow-tempo. The heat hasn't seemed to have affected the teams. They've played at a high tempo. The game has been played quicker.
Hydration breaks.
Well, that game today wasn't a high tempo.
No, it was not.
Belgium,
There's always an anomaly.
Belgium, Iran.
Yeah, there was still a lot of chances. The keeper should have scored 3 goals. The keeper made 3 great saves. I think we just dismissed that.
Oh, do you think we did? Because I said it was awful.
No, I didn't think it was an awful game.
Oh, okay.
I thought that Belgium had some big chances, and so did the opponents as well. So it was.
Who were the opponents?
I'm trying to think now.
Yeah, I know you're trying to think.
Yeah. That was
Iran.
It was Iran, wasn't it?
Yeah, there we go. Got there in the end. Such a great game.
I enjoyed the game.
Such a great game. You forgot who was playing.
Yeah, that was the second game of the day. I was intrigued by it.
For Mark, has the World Cup excited you yet? I remember at the draw, Frank Leboeuf said you looked miserable. Well, that's standard.
Everyone says you always look miserable, so what's different?
Yeah.
No, listen, it's been a really good World Cup. It's been beyond expectations because the games have been great, the crowds have been pretty much full, the pitches have been good. You know, all the stuff that everyone was concerned about before the tournament has kind of melted away. So so far it's been a great tournament. I mean, I was watching the Uruguay-Cape Verde game. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was good.
So the games have surprised us as well, so that's good.
Maybe it's
Let me tell you, people say he's miserable. People say you can be miserable. I've been out on a little tour with him. Where were we in New York?
Yeah, last summer. Yeah.
He was the fun of the group.
Well, yeah, because you're even more miserable.
Yes, look at who's going hanging out with.
There was Frank, there was Alexis, there was Shaka. There was me, of course. Yeah. But he was the bell of the ball.
Bell of the ball, was he? There you go, he got there in the end.
Yeah, got there in the end.
Mark, the main argument against 48 teams was that there would be more weak teams that would keep getting blown out. But as the likes of Cape Verde, South Africa, DR Congo, etc. have shown, there hasn't been the case.
South Africa?
Is a 48-team World Cup...
South Africa?
Yes, that's what it says. I'm just reading what it says. Is a 48-team World Cup the best balance of quantity?
Haven't they lost 2 games?
And quality. I don't know where they put that.
Drew against the Czech.
You could put Curacao in. That'd be a much better. Anyway, balance and quality.
They got beat 6 or 7. Curacao.
Yeah, but they drew yesterday, didn't they?
Got a great draw yesterday.
Yeah, great draw yesterday.
Who was that against?
Against Ecuador.
Against Ecuador, yeah.
But they got blown away.
Yeah, but still against Ecuador. That's
the question was, you worried about getting them blown away?
But they weren't blown away.
They did get blown away.
But they weren't blown away against Ecuador.
Because that's Ecuador.
But they weren't blown away.
No, but that's Ecuador. Not
still, they're not going to Germany every game.
Germany.
I think everyone thought, well, Ecuador were going to blow them away.
No, I don't think they did.
I think they did, definitely.
But again, the worry was that teams were going to sit back and defend, not cause any problems. The games would be slow. Well, Scotland didn't play particularly well. Yeah, absolutely right. But the games have been much better than we thought.
Yeah. Cape Verde would have qualified anyway, by the way, even if it was still 32 teams.
I think the issue is the continental balance. But I think some of the South American teams have been poor.
Yeah, they have been.
And some of the European teams have been poor. Scotland, for example, they may sneak through, but they've beaten Haiti 1-0. They'll probably lose to Brazil. So I think there's too many European teams, there's too many South American teams, and maybe have more African teams and more Asian teams.
Right.
And that would make it, I think, a better World Cup because you might argue that these extra teams from Africa and Asia aren't going to win it, but then neither is Scotland and neither is Ecuador. So I think redraw the map a little bit.
Oggy, which of these Premier League midfield players is most likely to live up to their exorbitant price tag in case they make a big money move in the summer? Anderson, Matheus Fernandes, or Sandro Tonali?
I mean, I think Anderson's fee is ridiculous. Forest want £120 million, and that is just...
And he'll go to City?
Pretty much, they're the only club that can afford it.
Right.
But if City are prepared to pay that, that is a high fee, I think, for Elliot Anderson, considering what Forest paid for him 2 years ago. I think if Sandro Tonali moves to around £80 million, that is OK. I think that's probably over the top. And Matheus Fernandes, I don't think that anyone's going to pay £80 million.
Why is Tonali linked to Spurs?
Yeah, that's it. Well, Spurs have been ambitious.
Why do you want to go there?
I don't know. I mean, Newcastle London. Players. Yeah, London is a big thing, obviously. If Man City come in, that'll make it a bit different. But London is a massive draw for players.
Right.
And obviously Newcastle...
Not the Weatherspoons in Newcastle where he had his first night.
Well, Newcastle over the years have lost their big players. It's always a problem, and the Saudi owners don't seem to be putting the money in to keep players. I mean, they've already let, players go this summer. They let Isak go last summer. Anthony Gordon's gone. All the big players seem to be leaving. So maybe that's why Tonali wants to leave.
About 30% of goals at this World Cup have been scored after the 75th minute. Is heat exhaustion playing a larger role in match endings?
No. It's more to do with the urgency of the result. That's what happens in football all the time.
Always happens.
When teams are, they might be, again, we talked about being too patient, something, we need a goal. What do? They start crossing the ball in the box, they start getting players in the box, they play at higher tempo. It's always been the case. I always say you should start that way, and then when you control the game and you're winning,
like Spain did.
Yeah, like Spain did today, you can play at a slower tempo.
Some of the games have been indoors as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Air conditioned. Mm-hmm. It's not been, even the outdoor ones, not been ridiculously hot, has it? We've not been.
I haven't been to any of them.
See, last summer at the Club World Cup, it was really hot. I mean, I think Philly was 40 degrees at one point.
Yeah, we haven't
had that this summer.
Well, we did just prior to the World Cup, certainly the games in Boston. We had this little mini heat wave of high 80s, 90, but it's cooled back down again by the standards here. Yeah. There's nobody playing in
There's a heat wave at Miami, were you saying?
The heat wave in Miami just in time for Brazil-Scotland, that could be interesting.
They'll have to put the suntan lotion on the Scots, won't they? Oh, dear.
Ooh, what a lovely job that'll be.
Yeah. Roberto, they put it on themselves. Okay. They're capable. People,
What, the Scots?
Roberto...
Yeah, he's... What? Oh, you're going to start a stall in Miami. Come over here and get your lotion on, you Scottish people.
Shark Tank, there we go, sell that. Roberto Martínez strongly hinted he will leave the Portugal job, and several journalists highlighted that he's in advanced negotiations to become the Al Nassr manager. Does this job opportunity compromise his ability to bench Ronaldo in his current role?
But he's got to make decisions. He's the manager of the national team. He had a chance when he was the manager of Belgium with great Belgian players, the best Belgian side for a long time. He didn't win anything with them. He's got an excellent Portuguese side in terms of all the players, but he persists with Ronaldo, and I think he's the weak link in that team. And he sort of said, well, you never take off your best striker. But he's now no longer the best striker in the world. He's a player that doesn't run in behind. He's a player that is just playing inside the box. And I think you could get Ramos to do exactly the same thing, and he'd score as many goals as Ronaldo.
Thoughts?
I'm surprised he's been linked with Al Nassr. I mean, I thought Roberto Martínez had bigger ambitions than that, to go back to the Premier League maybe, but obviously, whether he's managing Al Nassr or Portugal, he doesn't want to drop Ronaldo, does he? And I think Robbo's right, he's hindering the team. But it's the same in the Euros and at the last World Cup.
Yes.
So, how long have we had this argument for now?
Too long.
Yeah,
Too long, Mark. That's it. Let's go to bed. Where are you going next? Are you here tomorrow?
Not here tomorrow. I'm going to Vancouver on Tuesday.
Lovely.
For Canada versus Switzerland.
Oh, lovely.
He said that with such enthusiasm, didn't he, Canada versus
Where are you going tomorrow then? If you're going to Vancouver,
Yeah, where are you going tomorrow?
I'm in the office tomorrow, but I'm not in here.
In the office?
Well, this
is the office.
But not the studio.
Where are you going to be?
I'm just going to be writing.
Whereabouts?
In the office.
Well, he's getting called in, isn't he?
In the building.
You ask him why he's wrong all the time.
Yes.
They want to know.
Mark, you get everything right, don't you worry about that. You're a great writer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
US won't make it out of the group. ESPN FC returns tomorrow.
Turkey will.
Just a reminder, early show with Kay and the gang will be here later to reflect on some big games, including Lionel Messi and